Leeds Festival. How did you find it?
I found it, it was strange actually, because when I walked on, I thought, oh, this is perfectly normal, but then I quickly realised that you can't see anything, and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and suddenly that becomes a bit of a barrier to what you perceive to be like almost a normal comedy club. It's not a normal comedy club. There's 1,000 people, many of whom I think are just trying to survive the rain.
Is it the kind of crowd that you've ever played to before? Because I know you've done like Latitude and stuff, but it's a little bit different, isn't it?
I think so. I think this is a truly northern event, isn't it? From the accents I've heard just going past everywhere, it's all, I don't think there's anyone south of Wakefield, I imagine. That is south of here, isn't it? So it's all, whereas Latitude is very middle class, you know, and I don't want to sound a snob, but it truly is middle class. You can tell they've even got expensive Wellingtons at Latitude, and that's just, you know.
Here they don't even have Wellingtons.
Here they don't even have Wellingtons. Most people are walking around with carrier bags and elastic bands. Not even good carrier bags either. Little.
So what do you think is going to be different about Reading when you get down there?
You come to Leeds and then you have to get a bus, and it was a proper 1980s school bus that I got for 45 minutes. I didn't think it was going to survive the motorway, but we're here. Whereas Reading, I was looking on the map and it's by the station in town. I don't know if they just flattened Reading for the weekend and just...
You just get off the train. That's cheating, isn't it? That's like soft.
Yeah, it's like when people camp in their back garden. That's basically what they're doing, isn't it? They just go, we'll just camp there. It's a bit cheating, but I expect it'll be similar, and hopefully it'll be as much fun, because I enjoyed the gig. It was a lot of fun.
But tell us about the John guy that you met, sort of.
Well, John, I don't know anything about John other than his opinion that I should be on the stage and I should have a haircut. I think that's all we know of John. I'm sure he's a lovely man. But as is often the case, a lot of people think, oh, that's really bad when that, you know, people shout that. But the reality is, when you're suddenly in a vast tent like that with so many people, one person being a bit of a prick and shouting something and allows, as a comic, you can answer that back, and if you do that wittily, the whole tent comes screamingly on your side. So where you think, oh, I've only got half the crowd, suddenly you've actually gelled everyone into one unison block of an audience, so it actually helps. I would like to thank John from the bottom of my heart. Yeah.
Sure, that's what he was after.
I'll send him some milk coupons or whatever he trades in, you know.
So obviously another big Sheffield legends, much like yourselves, playing Leeds Reading. So will Jarvis be down the front, do you think?
If Jarvis is down the front, I'll probably freeze in... I've seen him, he used to live quite near me, Jarvis. He seems strutting about East London, looking just exactly the same as he always does. It's brilliant. And he lived in France, I think, now, didn't he? But
that's weird. So you're both from Sheffield, but you both ended up living near each other in London.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. Yeah, I never spoke to him. I'd be very nervous around that sort of talented company. But yeah, very much so. Yeah.
And so, just finally, is there anybody on the bill that you might like to see? I know you're rushing off for a gig again tonight, but then presumably you've got the whole day in Reading on Sunday, is it? So is there anybody that you wanted to catch?
Well, I mean, travel-wise, interestingly, and Shikari, I did when we both started. They won't. I vaguely remember. They probably won't. I'd started just being a comic. They'd started being this band of children that they were. This is about 5 years ago, and we did this weird little gig somewhere. So I half met them then. I thought, oh, I'd like to pop by and see them, but I was on at the same time as them, so that was out of the water. Now I've got to go back to Manchester to do them gigs, and then tomorrow I'm going to Reading and be seeing whoever I can see.
Thank you very much for that. That's great.